There's a famous quote from comedian Chris Rock that really hit me hard the other day. And it said, "Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved for what he can provide." Sobering truth, ain't it? And I wanted to put this picture up there because this picture hit me like a ton of bricks as well. It says, "Shout out to all the dads that eat like this so their kids can sit and eat at a kitchen table." Look, y'all, providing ain't easy. And that's just the cold hard truth. So millions have taken the lazy route. And after years and years of government handouts, what happens is they get more and more resentful of people like you and me. You know why? Because we remind them of who they were meant to be. And you want to really piss them off? Be a provider for all your needs and then earn a few of those wants along the way, like maybe a boat. But before we get there, y'all know I love to explain things just using the woods and using animals because hell, this is where I spend most of my time. You got a hawk, right? And she's got eggs that just hatched. She's a proud mama and she is ready and willing to provide. And she has to fatten up those babies and she needs to go hunting for food. So without missing a single day, she goes out and she does her job bringing some food for those babies. Then you have the lazy, rotten, opportunistic squirrel. And the squirrel, he waits for the hawk to bring those caterpillars, nuts, and berries to the babies because the squirrel, he just sees it as free food. The squirrel don't have to go more than 15 feet for his food. It just steals whenever that hawk leaves. So one day, Mama Hawk looks at those babies and she says, "Man, y'all look starved. What's going on here? I mean, I do my job every single day. I bring y'all food, and it's almost like it's getting stolen or something." Then she flies back early to the nest one day and she catches the squirrel stealing from her babies, actually trying to kill her babies. What does she do? Well, she does what any bird of prey does. She takes the squirrel out of commission. Now, why did the squirrel do this? Because she had no choice, y'all. She had no choice in the matter at all. Squirrels eat baby hawks and their eggs. The future of her entire family depended on that food that she was bringing back for, that was getting stolen by the squirrel. Now, please hear me on this because I feel like it's so important. The squirrel cannot be reasoned with. It can't be expected to change. If she let the hawk go, the squirrel was just gonna go back to stealing and killing because that's what a squirrel does. Every single attack on hardworking Americans are the work of lazy, rotten, opportunistic squirrels. They're literally robbing from our nest, y'all. And in Native American cultures, like the Cheyenne, they believe that the hawks represented protectors and protection from enemies. That's who we are. Now, I'm not in the business of killing or paralyzing like a hawk would do, but I am in the business of killing the tactics of evil and their ideas. So let this be a lesson to all aspiring squirrels out there when you've stolen off the backs of the real providers. Liberal logic says, this is great, if you kill a burglar, it means you value your things more than the burglar's life. You freaking kidding me? I say if you break into my house, it means that you value my things more than your life. And I've always joked about this, that famous AOC quote when she says, "I've noticed that everyone who owns a boat seems to be conservative." And we're all like, yeah, it's because there's no government program that gives boats away. You gotta work for a boat. You gotta earn a boat. That's why you never see any left-wing flags in boat parades. Bottom line, only the hawks get to fly above the water. 250 horsepower, wind in your face, cold beer because we've earned it. All you squirrels who decided that somebody else should provide for you, you can stay right there where you belong. On the shoreline. Be good.